Okay, hello again. This is part 4 of how to kind of play Rocket Raccoon and record on a really ghetto setup, which is a mobile phone and some blue tack. We're going to look at 3 specific traps, 3 of the specific specials. There's a lot to talk about, I feel, in these ones. Lots of different applications. Bear in mind that the dummy is on auto block. You can't really get a way to show the dummy, blocking true unblockables. Well, the dummy can block them, and that's the problem. So, anyway, all of his traps are done with a quarter circle backwards and any attack button. He has 3 different types. Each one, he'll place it, takes a different amount of time. Light comes out the fastest, heavy comes out the slowest. After placing each trap, he will jump backwards a little bit. But what's good to know is that he doesn't get affected by his own traps. Oh yeah, similar to that, the oil bomb fire cannot hurt him. He's fine. He can walk through it. What's interesting to note about the oil bomb fire, claymore, boulder trap, net trap, all of those placeable traps, is that if he takes a hit, actually I'll do this way, that trap automatically disappears. So you can see it in the corner there. Yeah, hit, instantly gone. So that's one thing you need to be very, very careful of, and don't expect it, traps to catch everyone, because if you take a hit, then you're screwed basically. The light one, fastest one to come out, is a red glowing light. That's boulder trap. It stays on the screen for about 3 seconds. I think it's about 180 frames, so yeah, 3 seconds. Quick to come out, comes out really, really quickly. When you hit, all the traps react in different ways when you actually contact them. When boulder trap is hit, it triggers, and when you trigger it, a boulder's going to fall down, and the boulder takes 30 frames to come and hit them, but it does hit overhead. So what you can do is you can dash in, place a boulder trap, run back in, and place a boulder trap, dash back in, hit with them at the low, and you've got an unblockable setup. If not true unblockable, it's soft unblockable. It's very, very hard because you have to block high, then low in very quick succession. You never really know which one's going to hit first. So there you go. Go for it. Like, that's a really, really nice setup. The problem is that if you yeah, actually, okay, bit too close for that. Need scrolling. Scroll helps with explaining this kind of stuff. So let's see. I want to go. No. I want this to do that. Okay, so okay, hang on. Go to Snap Ghost Rider in, re-record. Okay, so okay, that's what Ghost Rider's doing. Ghost Rider. Okay, so there you go. I placed the boulder trap, it got triggered, Ghost Rider hit me anyway, and the boulder just passes through him harmlessly. That one didn't work, so if you get hit out of it, the boulder will still come down. I think it's maybe a visual glitch, because the traps are all meant to disappear on hit, but this one, you have to, if you're blocking it, then it's still going to come out. Let's do that. Yeah, so you can actually do that and block it. So that's worth noting. Let's get scroll back on. Okay, so he's doing a tenderizer. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you hit with a boulder trap someone you've launched, so it's an airborne person. So I hit there. Okay, so I launch him, place a boulder trap, launch him, the boulder trap will hit him back down. There is a very specific combo that will allow you to loop boulder trap, with a launcher by jump cancelling it about 9 times in the corner for a lot of meterless damage. Really fiddly combo to execute. If I remember, I'll post a link in the description to a channel of some guy who's really good at combos, and he's got boulder trap combos in there or something. I'm not really the combo person, I just talk about Rocket Raccoon because I'm a nerd and a scrub. what next? So yeah, boulder trap is. Bear in mind if you hit them with that uses your ground bounce. So doing a bear trap for the OTG will not work after they've been hit by an air boulder and they've bounced. So bear that in mind if it actually does connect with your combos and they try and jump away or something. Just try and figure out something else to do. Anyway, the next trap is Claymore. Put it in the middle. There you go. This trap will stay on the screen for quite a while. Well, they all stay on the screen for the same amount of time. The difference between like shrapnel trap and boulder trap is boulder trap drops a single boulder down, hits overhead. Shrapnel trap explodes, well, kind of generates an explosion, hits 10 times. You can combo off of it as well on hit. I think it causes the same amount of frame advantage on block as it does on hit. So you can combo off of it like that. You can combo into it off of Wild Ripper as well if you're close to the corner and things. So that combo's there. You could then go into super after that if you wanted. It hits so many times that the damage scaling isn't really ideal, but probably what's a better situation is you can put it in front of your opponent and then push them back, and then pressure them back with the safety of Claymore covering your ground advance. Now I will show you this. I will show you why this is now. Claymore actually acts as a shield as well. Let's get. Oops. Okay, so Ghost Rider is sweeping me. Claymore will actually act, in a sense, like a hit of super armor. If it's out on the field and an attack's hitbox intersects with it, it will take the hit and disappear. And normally, if it's not out, Rocket Racoon would get hit at this distance. But I put a Claymore down, and it doesn't hurt at all. So that means dashing in, cancelling in front, will actually give me some leeway to avoiding hits. What's interesting about this is somebody's point. I was looking at it and I discovered that Claymore will always seems to absorb the hit as long as the hitboxes of the attacks intersect. So let's say I'm here, right? So the attack's gonna hit me there. If I place a Claymore trap, then dash in and get hit, you'll see what happens. And at that range, I would normally be hit by that. But the Claymore that I put here, because the hitbox of the hitbox of the attack intersects with the Claymore, it seems to get destroyed preferentially to me taking the hit. So on characters with lots of range on their ground normals and things, this is really, really good. I'm trying to see. I wonder if that's going to work. Oh, wrong button. So let's place that. Okay, so that doesn't work. So it's going to be good to deal with low attacks then, right? But yeah, whoops, wrong. You're not recording the right things. But oh yeah, and then it just explodes. It does the same thing with fireballs. It will like trade its own durability. I think that's about 10 durability points, and it will trade with fireballs, according to the guide. Anyway, I haven't actually checked it here. Let's get. Oh no, wrong thing. Let's test it now. Easy enough. Okay. Oh. Okay, so. Yeah, so it will stop. That's actually a really nice stop projectiles. They will eat the hit. I imagine Claymore has more durability than Shield Slash. Actually, let's try this as well. So if I do this, okay. So normal attacks that have an intersecting hitbox seem to take the Claymore hit before Rocket Racoon will take a hit. So a little bit situational, but it's nice to be able to throw that out and know that if somebody's going to stick out like a crouching light, you know, something like that, you can just do that. Oh, let's try again. So he's going to throw out that, so I can do that. Try again. Yeah, so that attack just completely misses. Might give you an opening in a crouching light spam situation, things like that, or somebody with a laggy low, like Ghost Rider doing his sweep. So there's a lot of utility to Claymore Trap in terms of that. So you can use these to... So basically the idea is just set these things around and force people to deal with them in different ways. The heavy version of Trap is what's called Grab Bag or Net Trap. It takes ages to put out, so don't do this anywhere near people. You want to try and put it... You want them super jumping or really far away on the other side of the screen. It's just nice to have out. It's a really, really good safety net. Nope, wrong one. Sorry. Go away. Okay, so I've got Scroll doing that. Net Trap is really good. If you hit them, puts them in this net, and it's a hard knockdown afterwards. It scales damage it scales damage like a throw would, so any combo that you do afterwards will have pretty low damage. It's just one of those nice things to allow you to mix people up in another situation and make them be a bit more cautious about rushing in so recklessly, and you're forcing them to deal with your traps, which is good. That's what you should be doing. Net Trap, yeah, really, really good if you can get it out. It's not always going to hit. People will just jump in and block it, as you can do with all of the traps. Apart from the boulder trap, well, you know, if somebody sees the boulder trap coming, you can go for the unblockable, but, you know, you can just catch them as they fall out of it, or you can do ground bounce, wall bounce, and then relaunch off of that as well. I think, yeah, if you hit with a grounded oil fire, you can combo into that and you can pull them out of the fire, limiting the amount of hits that does. I wonder if there's some sort of reset opportunity there. Let's see. Let's see, so do that. Yeah, okay, so you can actually tick throw off of that as well. In the corner, it's probably the easiest way to do it. So, Net Trap, jumping light, forward rocket skates, throw. Oops, that was... I'm an idiot. Right, Net Trap. That's not cancelling. Yep, so there you go. There are ways to do other stuff out of that as well if you want them. Or create resets and lots of different annoying situations. I'm just going to go over the interactions with people here. Boulder Trap, when it's hit by Tenderizer, it triggers, the boulder falls. Because Rocket Raccoon hasn't been hit, the boulder will still do damage, right? So that's good. Really nice. So just remember to keep blocking if they're trying to open you up and they're being reckless and running over traps, because if that hits, you can combo off of it. If you expect them to be, like, just get hit by it or something, you have to kind of preempt it a little bit. Claymore, that's going to eat a hit. That just eats one hit of it before I get hit. So, multi-hit moves, obviously not very good, but, you know, it's good to know how things will interact with your trap. Net Trap, on the other hand, is amazing. You touch it, you're going in it. This probably isn't going to work with things like Virgil and Dante's swords, but I mean, this was why I got Skrull out, because Skrull actually shows the way that your opponents react with opponents with hitboxes interact with the traps. I've seen Hulk standing H lose to the Net Trap as well. Just caught him in it, picked him up. Oh, I got hit before they even touched the trap there. So yeah, that's do it again. Relaunch, and you can combo off of it, whatever. Right, so that's why I put aside a big bunch of time for the traps, because there's a lot of different applications for those. I think, although the fact they disappear instantly when you get hit, I think there is a lot of potential in all those different traps. If they're trying to get in on you, teleporters give Rocket Raccoon a bit of trouble, but I mean, he can teleport too, so I don't know. It's not necessarily a weakness of his or of anyone. It's just the interaction between two teleporters. So anyway, Next part, I will look at some supers and maybe a few combos or some setups or whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching.